Yo, what's cracking, everybody?
It's good.
Welcome back to Dapper Dialogues Podcast, baby. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nah, what we on? 7 or 8?
One of those.
It might be seven or 8, but we either cracked the stereotype for the typical podcast,
Yeah, we did that last week.
or we either close to. I don't remember if it was 6 or 7 or 8.
We might be at 7 or 8.
So
It's one of
somewhere
them.
around there. But hey, we working. We keep going. Uh, uh. This is the last October video, I think, right? What's
Yep.
the
So that 22nd, 21st, something like that.
it dropped on the 22nd. So it might be
That's the last one.
yeah, last one. Cause it dropped on Sunday. That's 7.
Wait,
Whether or not the next set we're gonna be getting ready for Christmas. So
Thanksgiving.
I mean you can't decorate for Thanksgiving though.
Yeah, you can. You
You
put
put a
pumpkins and
turkey up
stuff.
or something?
You know, pumpkins.
It go Halloween, Christmas. Nobody decorate Thanksgiving.
But you eat for Thanksgiving, though.
Damn skip.
Exactly.
Nah, why you playing though, bro? Bro, Thanksgiving is like it's a good holiday, but it's really kind of like if you ranking holiday, it's kind of like one of the bottom tiers because when Thanksgiving come, it's like it's basically like it's known for a feast and people cook and bring so much food and it just like it's the aftermath basically like you be like people really make you like well you not that you're an adult but like when you were a kid growing up, bro. Like the next like 2 weeks, you be eating Thanksgiving leftovers,
Yeah,
bro.
you're right.
Like they be freezing stuff. Like nigga tired of eating things. They make you a ham sandwich. A ham, man. We been eating thing. It's Christmas. Like,
I mean,
bro.
then after that, you got after that month or after them weeks, then you got to go back and eat some of the same food again for Christmas.
And that's why I ain't gonna lie. That's why like I don't know. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes Christmas and Thanksgiving food is like the exact same. Sometimes,
Yeah, most of it
but
is.
but sometimes it be like small differences. But for the most part, it's gonna be turkey.
Man, I just like the 2 months that they close together. You got Thanksgiving, and then you got Christmas, then you got New Year's. Them 3 months right there, you bound to gain some weight off top. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, and that's what I go for to eat and
Uh-huh.
enjoy. That'd be the time I ain't got to worry about cooking. You got food
Yeah.
already there.
But I ain't gonna lie, as I get older, son, I've been working on stuff. I don't like I don't know. I guess when you were like young, you be like, oh, I'm not gonna eat for like 2 days and I'm gonna just
Be ready for
feast.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like as I get older, like I don't like being like full like that, bro. I like to just eat so I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the last like I want to say the last 2 holidays that passed, like I don't really be like that. I just and most of the time, sometimes like when it's over, I be like, dang, I kind of missed out. But it's like I don't like
I like certain things. Like certain
yeah
things, I want to get it all in for like
yeah.
Thanksgiving because I know I'm not gonna eat that
I was
again
about to
until
say
next
that's
year.
that's kind of how it is. But like so, say if you got like say if it's like 12 things, instead of me trying to get all 12 things, I'm gonna hit what I know I like,
Yeah.
and then like 2 weeks later, I'm like, dang, I ain't had no.
Like ham, you're not gonna eat ham on. You're not gonna eat ham just like on a daily basis. Not me.
Well, especially not like that kind of ham.
Yeah,
Like
I'm gonna eat
they,
that right then, and
well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I don't,
enjoy
I
it.
don't eat pork or red meat, but anybody else,
Oh yeah, that
I ain't
means
gonna,
you just
I
got to
miss,
be eating turkey.
but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Turkey made right, bro.
No, turkey good, especially if it's made right and it ain't
I was
dry.
about to say that's the thing. A lot of people they like dry, make it dry, but bro, I don't know where it was. My mama know. We went to some place out here. She had got a turkey leg for me. It was like a Jamaican jerk turkey leg. Man,
Hmm.
boy, I'm talking about that was one of the juiciest turkey legs. And I used to not be a turkey leg person because they don't be cooked right. Well, man, I'm thinking about it now. Son, that mud was so juicy, boy. Seasoned, juicy.
It was, and you said Jamaican. It's like Jamaican jerk.
The Jamaican jerk, son. It was wild. It was a wild time, bro. That thing, man. I need to ask her where she got that
Yeah,
from.
I need to try that. But for really, bro, like
But I really
it's
like chicken. Though. I like
it's
chicken.
ham. Like it's ham for me. Like I can eat during
Eat,
the holidays,
mhm.
bro. Man,
I ain't
I can
gonna
eat
lie.
ham
So
crazy.
before I meant not eating like red meat and pork, but like well I just stopped eating red meat, but I hadn't been eating pork and stuff like that for like probably since like I went to college, like around that time. So around like 2019, 2020, I stopped eating all that. But when I did, bro, I was like, hey,
Got to,
ham,
bro.
ham the truth. Ham the
Facts.
truth, bro. Like it's like you
Facts.
can't go wrong, especially if they make it with the little sweet little like little honey, little glaze. Like
And the pineapple and
I
you
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
lie,
saying?
bro. You probably done had one of these too, cause you've been around for a minute. But like my mama post Thanksgiving ham sandwiches used to hit. Like she'll slice it up, dress it up.
No, I never had it, but I had that grilled cheese the other day.
I ain't had it. I wasn't hungry. I ate a salad.
Man, that shit. I see what you was talking about.
Yeah,
Them
bro.
is good,
I
son.
smelt it. I
I
was
don't know
like,
how she do it, bro. It's like that mug. Every bite that you take is like literally like melted cheese, bro.
when I be making it, it never come out like that. I mean,
I even eggs, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know
I ain't
what
gonna
they
lie.
do.
The last batch of eggs she made was it. Who made them? You made them grits or she made? Well, you was at work.
Nah,
And
she
them
made
grits,
them.
you had some of them
Yeah, I
grits.
had some of them
I ain't gonna lie,
grits.
that might have been her best grits. Oh, I don't know if it was her or my daddy, but whoever made them,
Nah, she made it. She
that
made it.
was
She made all of it.
that was her best grits. Like, but sometimes and everything was seasoned pretty much almost perfect that time. But sometimes I ain't gonna lie, she get like a little heavy handed on the eggs, like with the seasoning. Like I don't know if it's like them little Mexican style eggs she be making, but
Are you talking about like with all the, like the
yeah, all
seasons
that
in and
stuff,
stuff?
whatever. But that last batch that was like perfect. Like not too much cheese, not too much seasoning, perfect.
Yeah, they was good. And when I woke up, I came in there just in time too.
You know it's crazy. I'm not even really a breakfast person. Like as you can see, I was eating breakfast by the time you get off
Yeah,
work.
I don't eat breakfast either. I mean, I have to now because I
Mhm.
wake up so early. So, but yeah, I'm really not a morning person or
Me
a
neither.
breakfast
Yeah.
person, bro. Like I won't eat breakfast until like the noon.
I don't even really care about the meal. I just don't like. I'm not an early eater. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
eat late. Like sometimes like the other day I was just on the game. I was off. I wasn't doing nothing, but I ain't eat till like 12 o'clock because I was just on the game. And by the
Hmm.
time I finish what I'm doing, then I'm like, all right, let me just kick back, relax, and eat. But I don't be eating until like I either eat like 11 to like 12 is.
And then it's probably worse for you now is because you get off in the
Yeah, so
morning, so you don't wake up
yeah,
until yeah.
and
So
then in the morning when I eat, if I well not my version of a morning is the afternoon, but when I get up, if I eat when I get up, it's like around 3 ish.
hmm
But it's true. Whenever I'm even when I'm not working, I'm always up to the same hours. So it don't bother. Like tonight, I'm probably be up to 5 o'clock again.
hmm.
Don't matter. But I mean, I'm not. I don't be tired though. Like.
Yeah, because your sleep schedule, you've been doing it the same
Mhm.
schedule for so
So yeah, it's
long.
kind of like routine. I feel like if I go to sleep earlier, it'll kind of like. Well, sometimes I go to sleep like a little earlier. Like if I go to sleep around like 1 sometimes, wake up around like 10. But then sometimes when I wake up that early, I gotta take a nap. Cause like
Hmm.
I'm up and active for too long and then I'm about to go to work all night.
But I swear it's so hard to not take a nap when you like if you work early in the morning and you get off, like just so say you get off at 2 o'clock.
Hmm.
Bro, you take an hour nap, first of all, that's not enough. You take a 3 hour nap, you're not gonna be tired to go to at night, and then you're gonna be up and then you're gonna be tired in the morning. Like it's gonna be basically the
I
same
know that's
thing.
why I used to be so mad when I used to have to be bringing my dad in. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody else could bring him because I'd be getting off work. Now if I'm off the next day, I don't care. But if I gotta work that next
Yeah.
day, bro, I get off work and don't let it be like when we gotta work overtime or 12-hour shifts them days. Get off work, get home. I get off at 4:30. I don't get home till about 5:15. Maybe not. Sometimes even 5:30. Depends. Sometimes I just be
Hmm.
chilling. So by the time I get in the house, it's 5 o'clock, 5:30. If I'm eating, that's another 30 minutes, and I always stay up at least an hour when I get home. That's 6:30. Soon as I shut my eyes and go to sleep,
Uh,
I'm like, bruh.
yeah,
And
it
then
be
I
them
can't go
days,
back. Then I
man.
can't go back to sleep. My man, it is what it is, though. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, sometimes things happen in life that you especially don't want to do, bro. I swear.
Yeah,
But hey, it is what it is. One day, shit, it's all gonna pay off.
man. Who you telling, bro? I'm working on my credit now. I should be getting. I ordered a work phone, the new phone, iPhone
Hmm.
14. Um, and I'm gonna put it like on my business. So it's a business. It's under
A
my
business
business.
account.
It's under my business.
Hmm.
So that's gonna help my business credit. And my mom was like, "Shoot, you pay on this about 6 months, you would probably have like a 700 credit score." So
Yeah, I
I'm
mean it
like,
don't take long as you paying
I was about to say,
on
cause
time.
I don't have no credit.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't touch over twenty
Well,
thousand
they always
dollars.
said back in the day, they said always no
Yeah,
credit is
better.
good
Yeah,
credit.
that's why I know it was true. But that's crazy. Like when I really sit back and think of it, bro, I didn't touch like from 18 to now, I done probably touched like damn near like $30,000. No credit at all, just straight cash flow. Like that's crazy. Like that is very crazy when I sit back and
Hey,
think
but
about it.
you still starting
But yeah,
young
and
though.
then I'm
So
still young too,
yeah.
so
So I mean you good, really.
yeah. But yeah, I'm just working on that credit though for sure. That's mandatory. Get that credit up. Cause sure, once I get the credit, then I can really start having like a little leeway. Now,
Well, actually, when you actually start getting your credit up, bro, you can really start doing more things.
yeah, like I
Like,
can get now I can get credit cards. Now
yeah,
I can shoot. Now I can because I think my next purchase, like once I get like a good chunk of cheese, is gonna be a vehicle.
hmm
So I'm
and then it's just gonna keep going after that.
exactly, yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you got like tons of money, it makes sense to like just pay off a car or whatever. But I'm like, bro, if you got the money, it make it even more of a reason to just put it on
yeah.
like
Like
just
they say, credit runs the world, bro.
yeah. So I mean, like if I got $100,000, okay, if you buy the car, it's $100,000 car, $150,000 car, whatever.
Hmm
You probably ain't paying them about 600-700 a month. If you got 100,000, 600-700 a month, even if it was you paying 1,000 a month, that's
hmm
still not gonna hurt your pockets. And if the interest rate is gonna end up being like a 200,000, like extra 50,000 on top of that, basically, it still don't matter because you got the money to make it last. And then if something happened to it, then they gonna fit like it.
Yeah, you got
It's
insurance
exactly so.
coverage
It's
and all
like
that.
if you buying a scat pad, you want to pay it off, and if something happens to the scat, you just SOL.
Yeah.
Like you might get some cheese for it because however much like it was
I
worth.
feel like it's pointless to buy a car cash, bro. Unless it's like just one of those cars that you're gonna just drive every weekend or like just some type of car that you're gonna have parked in the garage.
Yeah.
But an everyday vehicle that you're gonna drive every day is no point of paying it
Well,
off.
I pay cash for something like
You talking
anything.
about like something used wise.
Well, yeah, I get. Well, I had my gray car. I had that was new. I think was it new?
You talking about that black one?
No, my gray car. That car that had we had gotten a wreck
Oh,
going
it
to
was gray.
Austin.
I thought it was black for some reason.
Nah, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I
that one was
I
new
think
though.
I think that was new, but I'm saying that because I think the it was only like 14,000. She said.
Yeah,
So
it probably was something like that.
something
Yeah.
like if I got like a lot of money, I'd pay like for 14,000, like probably up to like 25 to 30 cash. Anything over that, it's kind of like
I mean, that's cool if it's a used. If I buy something new from a car lot, I'm not paying no cash. I might put down a down payment to make my
mm,
my note cheaper, but I'm not paying cash for something new. Simple fact is, bro, this month it's 2023 and I got a 2023 vehicle. What if something happened like
mm.
within that year? Now if it's used and it's like a 2013 and then we in 2023, man, that's different,
But
bro. But
I understand, like, but if it's like for me personally, like, I'm just saying I understand that for sure. But I mean, like maybe if it's like some, it just depends on the price basically.
yeah,
Like if
yeah,
it's like a little Prius, like an eco-friendly Prius, and it's like
yeah.
fifteen
Just I mean,
thousand,
yeah, you
and if
know
I
that.
and it's like I'm saying like if I got like an abundance, like if I got 150 like in the bank,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Then that,
trying,
yeah, you just pay
yeah,
that off. That ain't nothing.
yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
man, just get out of the way. But if it's a reason, like if I'm trying to build my credit, or if it's a Maybach that's 250,000.
Oh yeah, I'm
We're
definitely
gonna
paying a
say we're
note
gonna
on
put
that.
that thing on that credit, my buddy. We're gonna put that
Real
on the
for
lease.
real. No
Yeah.
game. I probably never. I ain't gonna say never, but maybe like once I actually get the vehicle that I actually been wanting, that I know I'm gonna have forever. That's when I'm probably gonna pay our vehicle off. But
What
as of
what
right now, I'm not paying no
what
vehicle off.
what's your life dream vehicle?
My dream vehicle, man, I got a couple of them, bro.
Well, hold on. Before we say that, what's the next vehicle you looking to get, and then tell me your dream vehicle.
So my dream vehicle right now, I'm gonna say the next vehicle, which is my dream vehicle that I
Okay.
plan on getting, will be a probably a TRX.
The
That's a
truck.
hundred. Yeah, it's $100,000 vehicle.
I like the TRXs. Me personally, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of like,
Well,
cause
I want a Hellcat, but I don't. I want a truck at the same time. See, I always had a truck. I went to a car because it's better on gas. But when I'm making and I'm actually gonna get a TRX, I'm not gonna be running by gas. So therefore, I have a truck and an
Well,
engine of what car I want.
I do like the TRXs, but for like a purse, for me, I don't like that build like an actual truck being able to go that fast because you know how heavy trucks is and when it's like loose and wet and all that
I really
they
just like it for the look. I really
I
don't
mean
care
yeah you
about the
probably ain't gonna
speed.
be going 100,
Yeah,
but I'm
I ain't gonna
saying
be
like
doing all that.
but just for like the daily I don't like just from driving trucks like I've been driving like big truck like all my trucks been trucks for the most part besides like one or two. And all them trucks when they get rain, no matter if you got new tires or not, but I spun out, I slid like, and it's like dang, just imagine if you got something like extra beefy like that with all that horsepower. But now I do like the big bodies though. It's be like I don't know if it's a dream, but one vehicle that I do want to get is like a track car. I'm a hawk.
Well, see, the reason why I didn't want to go with Hellcat because I think they stopped making them.
Yeah, they about to. No, I thought that. Yeah, I
I
think
think
that
this the
is.
last year. So last year was the last year
But
that
I
they
mean, they
stopped
gonna
making
have
them.
other variations.
Nah,
Like,
like I'm just saying as of right now. Now, it could change.
well, actually, if I'm not, I could be off, but I don't think they discontinuing the Hellcat. I think they discontinuing the Hellcat. Like they gonna make Hellcats, this is not gonna be the same.
So it's gonna probably be
It's
like a
gonna be
different
like
body
yeah, it's
style
gonna be
and
a
all of
different
that.
body style, and I think they going electric too.
And if I do go Hellcat, I'm going wide body off dump.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
gotta
but
have
though you
wide
can make
body.
any vehicle wide body,
Yeah,
bro.
but I feel like I don't know, man. It varies, bro. Because
Cause
there's a lot of vehicles that I want. I even want some old schools.
man, bro, when I get enough cheese, bro, I would definitely want the old
Like
school.
I got my daddy truck, his old truck. He got like an '86 Chevy, bro. No, '80s not Chevy, '86 GMC. That's just sitting there at my mama's
I
house.
ain't gonna lie, whenever I like when I get a crib and get everything situated, bro, man, that's probably gonna be one of my biggest investments is cars, bro.
Yeah,
Like I love stocks and all that other stuff, bro, but like bro, ever since I was a youngin', bro. Like cause I used to want to be a lot of people don't know I went to college to be an entrepreneur. I said entrepreneur, an engineer. Because my plan with my brand was to go to school, yada yada, use them folks to get a degree, get the degree, that was gonna be paying like starting off at like 150,000. Take that money as an engineer, uh, and go invest
what
it
part
in.
of engineer?
Well,
Chemical or
no, hell no. That's like them plant people. I wanted to, so I personally, I wanted to be like a mechanical engineer
yeah,
and go to like, and work in like a luxury, like, you know, I wanted to work in like a luxury factory that builds the cars, like
yeah,
that actually like build them, not just like work on them. My whole thing was I wanted to learn how to build a car from scratch and then eventually build my own car
yeah.
and come out with my own line, which is still possible, but I just go a different route. Now I just get somebody else to build it and just put the money up.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to do that, but the school I went to they didn't have. It was kind of, well, they had like different engineering majors, and the one that I kind of could fall under it was pre-engineering. That's just what it was called, and it was kind of like a little bit of everything basically. So I could have took that degree and did everything else, whatever.
So that was the only thing that you ever wanted to go to school for?
I mean, I'm a car fanatic. Like ever since I was a young and I love cars. I know, but I don't like working on cars. But if I don't know, maybe if I knew how to make one, I would want to work on it. Like
Yeah,
sometimes on YouTube, I watch other people work on them. Like if it's like something that intrigues me, like an old school or something like that.
I
But
ain't gonna lie. I'm
but
not gonna watch
I don't
nobody.
like working on my own. Like it depends though. Maybe if I had like a different like if it was like I don't know, maybe if I had like you know how some like people like they change everything on their
Yeah,
car
you
like
talking about like a little scrap car that they
or
start off?
say something like you got the Camaro like and if I wanted to do like if that was my car and I'm doing like little stuff to it like just to like tweak it like add
Mm-hmm.
like a fender like I could do stuff
Yeah.
like that but like I'm like my truck right now is messing
You
up.
saying like engine
Yeah, like my
wise?
truck right now, the power steering off. I'm not like my mom always be like, oh, you. I'm not going under there messing with that. Because if
Hmm.
I mess up, how I'm gonna put it back? Like, not. Of course, it'd be cool if I could do that, but I'm not going there
Yeah.
and mess it
I mean
up. And
that's kind of like something. That's kind of like something major. I mean, if
like even with oil changes, bro, I be seeing so many videos on TikToks, people be showing like how easy it is to change the oil. Yeah, it probably is easy, but like, come on, bro. It's like it's not that. If the same, you gonna have to go buy the equipment to do it.
yeah, I mean,
You're
all change is kind of easy though. Like that's something you only need like what two things you need the all and you need the what's the name the dang
the little oil pan,
the
oil
not
change.
the pan god damn it the
Wrench.
filter all filter. You just unscrew that off and then you screw another one in. You pull the all out, fill it back up, and
I
you
mean,
done.
for me personally, I'd have to be like extremely like bored to just be
I
like,
mean, yeah, I'm not going to change my oil unless I like on my Honda that I had a
yeah,
long time ago. I used to change the oil because it was paid off,
yeah.
and I ain't had no. But every vehicle that I got that's got a warranty, you really don't even supposed to touch none of that because it avoid out your warranty.
I was about to
So
say, yeah, like if I was extremely bored on like I'm talking about like peak boredom, no games on TV, nobody playing, no good TV series out, no YouTube, I'm out of Wi-Fi, it's a hurricane pass, we ain't got no. That's like, bro. Besides that, I'm like, bro, I'll go pay $30 let somebody do that, bro.
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
everybody
fooling.
got their own way of doing it. I did mine because it was what then it was cheaper. Like to go get somebody else to do it, it was you might as well just do it yourself. And it was something that I was taught to do, so it wasn't nothing I really had to learn. So that's why I did it. But yeah, if I didn't know how to do it, then I mean, eventually you gonna do it because you're gonna be at home, and especially like when you become successful and stuff, and you ain't
I
gonna feel like you ain't gonna have nothing to do.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather change all four of my tires. Like,
You gonna do something. You gonna be hands
well, I mean,
on
I've
doing
I've
something.
done that before. Change tires, that ain't nothing. But I mean, like, I'd rather change every tire. I'd rather clean out. Like, it's so much other stuff I would do before I mess with the oil. Like, but like, it's like certain stuff I just.
You can't mess that up too because that all definitely goes to your
Cause like
engine and
or
stuff.
I'm saying especially like I mean it's not like that big of a deal, but like or you gotta put like a certain amount. You can't put
Mm-hmm.
too much, yada yada. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna lie, when I be putting like fluids in my car, for the most part I put a lot. Like cause like it some of it really don't hurt, but some like certain stuff like oil though you can't
Yeah.
overdo.
Yeah.
But like power steering fluid, transmission, like you can kind of put a little bit over whatever the little measure line is, but like stuff like that though. I don't know.
What kind of old schools you be looking at? What's your number one old school that you plan on
Man,
getting?
I want all of them. I like the box Chevys, bubble Chevys. I like the Buicks. I like the slabs. I like everything,
I
bro.
wanna my grandfather. I mean, not my grandfather. My uncle and my cousin. He work on cars, and he always had this dang what is it, Monte Carlo,
I
SS.
don't like Monte Carlo.
Bro, Monte
Is
Carlo.
Monte
He had his shit was so fire,
wait
bro.
is it Monte Carlo or El Camino the one that got the trunk, the car with the trunk?
So I think that's an El Camino
Okay,
that has the you talking about with the two doors in the little
yeah,
back. Yeah, I
that's
think
an El
that's an El
Camino.
Camino.
Oh, okay, so Monte Carlo that's
Think
just the Chevy, huh?
so Monte
Box
Carlo
Chevy
is a Chevy.
is a
It got like the
yeah, yeah,
square
yeah,
body in the
okay, yeah,
front,
box Chevy, yeah.
but it's a two door too, but it got the
Uh-huh.
back seat and all of that. But yeah, he had a
Yeah,
custom.
I like that. I do like
Yeah,
those.
he had one. Matter of fact, what's his name got one?
Dizzy Banks.
No, the other one.
Carlos.
Carlos. Carlos got
I
one.
was about to say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I be getting a lot of car sauce from him because I be,
Yeah.
but I like old, I
No, you
like,
know who got some fire old schools?
uh,
Currency.
I
Oh,
thought,
Currency
bro,
killing,
you know who
killing in
else?
old school.
Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross got
I
some,
ain't
but
gonna
I don't
lie,
think nobody messing with Currency old schools, bro. He's ridiculous.
I
If you go
don't,
look
bro,
at his,
Rick got almost
but
everything.
Currency started it though. This is before Rick Ross even started
But
getting old
you got
schools.
that is true, but you gotta think. Come on, let's be. I mean, we ain't pocket watching, but come on, we
But
know.
I go off of looks though. Like he might have some. Rick Ross
Yeah,
might have
I
some
ain't gonna lie.
expensive,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
but
lie. I did see current. Now currency got some heat. I seen one. I think it was like a blue or purple with like some green
I
flames
think that
on
was
it.
the purple one.
Man,
Yeah,
that thing, boy,
yeah.
that thing was like he be popping out though. Like he got all kind of stuff. Like
Bro, everything, bro. He pulled out. He had like a little thing where he was showing all his houses with his cars,
mhm.
bro. She looked like GTA on
But
some real
what I
shit.
really want is like them old like them Fords. Like you know them Fords that like what's the all right, so you remember like the movie the movie Cars?
Yeah,
You remember Doc?
yeah,
That kind of Ford. You know them like kind of round nose
yeah. I know what you're
ones,
talking about.
like
Yeah.
with the white wall with the silver cap top.
Mm-hmm.
Them old like that 70s. Oh my gosh, bro. I take one of them. Now the thing about those, they say like a lot of them the steering was horrible, like the power steering and stuff.
Oh yeah, that
Like
yeah.
it's like it's no fluid that can fix that. They was like it's just like and if you do like a rebuild on the interior, maybe you can fix it and put like a newer, make it not as. But they was like, bro, them things like they say people used to be swole because you was having to like whip that thing for real. Like I also want like so you remember when they used to have them like the wagons, like the like horse and wagon,
Yeah.
but you know when they made the car with the wagon wheels,
And you talk about with the big circle lights on the front.
but then they made it into an actual car, act like so they started off like that, then they went
Yeah.
they made that with the wagon wheels, then they made it like a car with real tires, but the same format basically.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. We had my mom and them had that for their wedding. It was one of them. The old it was like a wagon where they had the doors on the side and it kind of open like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
like them too. So
yeah. Them
I,
fire too.
bro, I just like so much. Bro, I like that old stuff, bro. Like, and then by the shoe, by the time I get some money to do that, man, them things gonna be probably worth
Well,
trillions.
yeah, and also
Cause
them
the
old
price,
schools is real, like real metal type.
and
Like it wasn't nothing that was
well, I
giving
ain't
that.
no, they, but no, they actually said it was the opposite. They said because they was so weak or whatever.
Man, them old frames like them Monte Carlos and all that, bro. Them
Man,
frames was
they I heard something. I heard like the opposite. I heard because they said they didn't have like all they built them like way more like heavy and all that now with all the other
I
stuff.
feel like back in the day it was always better. Just think about it as in Jordans. Jordans was heavier back in the day, and they was better. They was better quality, way better
I don't
quality.
think Jones was heavy back in the day.
Yeah, I got some. I got some from my daddy. Like the first original Concords and taxis, bro. They 10. I can give you my taxis, and I can give you them, and you be like, dang, like it's
Well, I mean,
definitely a
yeah, of course
difference.
they. I mean, it's just material changes, but I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes them old J's though, they was made better. Like, bro, the leather quality on the old J's was way better.
Yes, 10 times.
Bro, this dude MJ used to play in all his J's, and none of
Yep,
his J's was creased.
yep.
Now all of a sudden I think they used like real leather for his stuff back in the day, and then like when it came to like 2000, I think that's when they started using patent leather.
Well, I feel like they started going. They started using like that all right stuff. Whenever they
Like
started making like replicas and all of that.
when I
That's
mean,
how I feel. Like that's just my opinion
but I
on
don't
it.
feel like they start really like. I mean, they always had like fakes and knockoffs and reps, but like
Yeah, but I feel like
they
getting
ain't really start making like good reps until like 2 3 years ago.
yeah
Like
some
until like the
around
TikTok
there.
era, like then the people start talking about really.
Yeah.
So like back then, like I feel like I don't know, maybe it was expensive, but when they start switching up using faux leather, patent leather, I don't like that, bro.
I just feel like everything was. I'm not gonna say everything, but my opinion, I feel like things was better back then.
I feel like we kind of getting the short end of the stick too on some of his J's. Cause bro, when you look at MJ like where like his threes back in the day, like in game, his threes was kind of high a little bit. Like they had like when he used to time, you could kind of see like they had
Oh,
some
I know
ankle
which ones you're
support.
talking about. Yeah,
Bro, the threes now it's like no angles. It's
it
like
kind of stopped right below
yeah,
your
it start
ankle.
like right here. MJ stuff was at least a little higher
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't
Yeah,
see he got like it's like little stuff like that. It's like the little stuff like bro, y'all kind of
Concords too
short.
though. But
Kind
then
of.
they got some Concord. Well, I ain't gonna say it's Concords. Like some ones
Mm-hmm.
to where they not
Well,
mids, they high tops, so
I was
they'll
about
come
to
a
say,
little
yeah,
higher.
back then it was really hard to tell what was they classified because like some like that high now. I don't think Jordan really played in none of the highs. They got like the high highs really like you know like they like a little higher. I think MJ played in a lot of those because like he
Like
got
that cover to actually cover your ankle.
yeah because like the highs those they not really that high now. Like they dang near like mids. Like honestly, unless you like if you got 100 pair of mids and 100 pair of highs in your closet and you just like grab a pair every day and not paying attention, 8 out of 10 times you probably won't 100% be able to tell every time which one is a mid unless you comparing them by because I had a pair of mids in high school and I didn't realize they was mids until I actually like I was like oh snap I mean I noticed I was like they kind of feel a little different
Mm-hmm.
but then I'm like oh snap these is like these mids like
Yeah, man. I like them orange ones.
yeah.
They highs. I didn't even know that. Like I didn't pick because I put on which ones I put on. I think I put on the patent leather,
Yeah.
the black and red.
Yeah. I
So
forgot
I
what they
had put
call.
them on. They the shiny ones.
Oh, I got. Well, I don't got them, but I got the what they call the fearless version of those.
Okay,
The
just like
white,
those
blue, and red.
and the shattered backboards. I got
Bro,
both of them.
that's the Shadow Blackboard, a different material though. But I love the Shadow Blackboards. I need a
They
pair.
the same as the shattered backboards. The same as the patent leather.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, patent leather is the
They
shiny
both
material.
shiny, but it's not the same leather because
Man, it feel the same to me. It's the same to
but
me.
that I mean it is, but it ain't. But it's like because that is like a shiny leather, but it's like it's made out of like a better quality because if
Well,
you
it really looked like I guess because you could say because it looked
it's
like
like
shattered.
it's more like a broken in. It's like a durable wearable leather. That patent leather ones like that's cool, but like if you crease them, like is you gonna be able to see it. On them patent leathers? It's like a soft, shiny leather. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I ain't really. I used to be in the shoes like that,
Yeah, I don't
but
really.
I ain't buy no shoes in so long.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about none of that
But
no more.
those, so them orange ones and the patent leathers, they two different. And I was like, man, what the hell? I was looking at the orange ones, and the orange ones came like above my ankle. Like them,
Yeah,
like if I
nah.
wore socks like this, my whole sock would be covered.
But I noticed that though when they make them leather ones, bro, they be high. Like,
Yeah.
bro, that's why how I noticed. Cause like when I wear my fearless ones, they feel like Jordan highs.
Yeah, you talking about the white,
white,
blue, and red.
red.
Yeah.
Like they feel like Jordan highs. Like they feel kind of like big.
You could tell when you time.
Yeah, like they dang near feel kind of like a little bit of a boot.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they always, I'm kind of trying to stay away from Jordan. Simple fact is, bro, it's
bro,
all the same.
Bro, everything.
Shoe.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I think that too, but I kind of think it's this. I feel like this the time for like the real sneakerheads, like the Jordan sneakerheads specifically, to like rack up on your J's, because the hype for J's is not as high no more. Like, bro, I remember I couldn't get no J's when I was a kid because they was just like so
but they
hard to
also
get.
changed it now. You remember they didn't have Stock X. They didn't
That's
have
what I'm saying. So
all
now,
of these other.
that's what I'm saying. So now the market is down. It's not down, but it's not as flooded.
It's
so
more places you can get it.
Yeah, so I feel like now is the best time because I feel like it's only like this now. Eventually, people gonna stop wearing all that designer stuff. Eventually,
it's all gonna come back around.
Yeah, it's all. And then when it do, if you was stacking up, you gonna be ahead of the game. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie. I do want to get like a few more J's, but I ain't gonna lie. My next few shoes is not really J's. I'm not really looking towards the J's. If I do, I'm going like exotic J's, like 17s, 18s, 19s.
See, and that's the thing, bro. They so hard to find, bro. I've been looking for them.
Bro, I'm so mad, bro. I missed out on a pair of 17s when I was in like high school. I think I told you this before though. I went there to get them navy blue. I ain't gonna lie. I want them specifically just because I missed out on them.
That's another thing. Once I actually get where I want to be, shoes too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to have a whole shit ton of collections.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's like it's a few things I definitely want. I mean, I don't really care too much for it, but like it's like if I have the opportunity, I'll get it. Like cars, shoes, and a few pieces of jewelry.
I already got a lot of shoes. I already got over packing. It took me 8 boxes to put all my shoes in there.
But I used to have a lot of shoes, and then when I went to college, I gave everything away.
See, I don't like. Me and your mom was talking about this the other day. She was saying how your daddy had to give some clothes away and stuff like that. And I say, bro, I don't know what it is. And he had this shirt that he did not want to give away, knowing it fit him like a dress. So she was like, yeah, he told me he want to keep this shirt. And she was like, ain't this the shirt that you said that fit like a dress? But I don't know what it is, bro. I got clothes too that I cannot fit. It's either too small or too big, and I do not want to give it away. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I paid for it.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff was expensive. See, a woman, bro, they get their clothes cheap. So it ain't no problem for them to
throw out a $3 shirt.
You feel me? But we paying.
I ain't gonna lie.
$40 for a shirt here.
But I think I got some shirts in my closet hanging up that I've never wore. But I'm
Same.
like, bro, it got a tag on it still. I'm like, we're gonna find a way. Like, but it's like sometimes I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't gonna lie. I got some stuff in there that's like I missed the window to wear it. So now it's kind of like out of style. So I'm like, dang. Like I mean, like kind of like all the way out of style. But it's like I ain't gonna lie. I gotta find a way to freak it so I can still get my money's worth out of it. Because I was a sit. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put the youngest on game, man. High school, middle school. I'm City Gear licks, bro. City Gear got the drip for the low, kicks for the low. Like you can find some heat in City Gear, bro. Like I think like they don't have City Gears everywhere, but I think they equivalent is like Hibbett Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Even like a Champs, Hibbett Sports Champs.
That's what you're gonna get like out here.
City Gear. You can even hit like a Jimmy Choo, Jimmy Jazz. Sure. Once you start getting into like Shoe Palace and stuff like that, that's when they get like.
Even you remember when the outlets used to have that pressure, bro. Outlets used to have the J's and all. Now they ain't got nothing.
The outlets lick too. You can find if you don't find it's hard. Like you got to hit like every blue moon. You'll find some kicks in there. But hey, I ain't gonna cap. Hey, that's what the clothes be for the low, man.
No, the clothes for the low, like for the real and a big variety. TJ Maxx.
Oh, Marshalls,
yeah. Right there, bro. You can get like shirts. Like I got this shirt from Marshalls.
Hey, my lick never fails me. Burlington.
Burlington too.
Oh, Burlington. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Burlington. I feel like a lot of people don't really know about Burlington, bro. Burlington where it's at, bro. I didn't find like I done found Steve Madden, Michael
Mm-hmm.
Kors, Calvin Klein, Nike, Adidas. Like you can find everything. And I ain't gonna lie, Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, they got the same stuff, but I feel like Burlington has got the best quality of everything. Like they got better shoes. Like you like
There's
and
more
Marshalls,
stuff too over there.
yeah, and I think that's because most Marshalls and Ross are kind of like smallest,
Mm-hmm.
but almost every Burlington is big,
Huge.
huge,
Yeah.
bro.
You're
Because
right.
I mean, they labeled a coat factory.
Yeah.
I think probably 20% of the people that go in there look for coats.
Yeah,
Like,
that because it's normally really packed like around like, and then they have deals too. I remember that
bro,
like around the
good deals,
summertime they
good
have
deals.
deals and
Bro,
stuff for winter
I
clothes.
actually need to go in there before it get cold. So I go in there, bro, ball out. All them jackets and stuff, bro, they gonna be marked down 19,
Yeah,
15.
definitely
I do
snatch
need,
some of
man. I
them.
ain't been to Burlington in a minute. I
Me
do need to
neither.
go to.
I probably ain't been to Burlington in probably like 6 years,
Oh
bro.
no, not that long.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Last time I went was probably when I was in college. We had one, so that was probably like about a year and a half
I
ago, maybe.
always settle for like TJ Maxx, and since they had got that TJ Maxx in Lake Charles, I normally settle for that. I go to Ross or Marshalls.
I went in there, but it's like the men's selection and TJ Maxx. Well, the one in like Charles, that one is a small one too,
Mm-hmm.
and the men's selection is like tiny. Like, but I mean, like Ross and Marshalls, like you get like a whole side. Like,
No, you know who else used to have some pressure when it came to clothes, bro? Route 21.
but I ain't gonna lie, but I was a Route 21, but I feel like some of that stuff was kind of like they definitely like a trendy like store. Like whatever hot now, you gonna see
Yeah,
now.
yeah, definitely.
Like
Yeah.
I remember I got so many like ripped jeans out of the.
Rip jeans, graphic
You remember
tees.
them shirts that used to come down like they used to come down like this in the front, like the little loop.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Like the big shirts that hung.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or them
I had
like
some of them too.
or them little them little poo NBA shirts. They used to have like the gold splattered on
Oh
it.
yeah,
Man, the
yeah,
Bulls
bro.
and man, bro,
Hey, they
that's
used to have some good cologne at Route 21
I
too.
never even
It's
looked
the
at.
black, bro. If
I
y'all
never
ain't
looked.
never heard of black and y'all got a Route 21, oh, I think they sell it at Forever 21, bro. That black cologne is fire. If I can get it again, that shit
I ain't gonna
fire.
lie, that's one of my next big purchases too. Like I want to get, I think I told you, I want to get like some expensive cologne, but like a good quality. Like I like Polo. Polo go hard.
Hmm.
Like I have yet to been failed by a Polo. Polo red, black, blue, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a blue.
What's
And
your everyday like? If you had to pick a cologne, what would be your everyday cologne? Like some like I have different cologne. Like I'm a
yeah.
cologne to where I wear cologne at night, and I also wear cologne like when I'm going somewhere or when I'm going to work.
So what I've been getting into lately is the oils, like the
Like
little
do you
oils that
rub on
come.
your thing?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause that was my whole thing. Like I don't, and maybe I don't have the best sense smell. So like maybe I just don't smell it, but it blow like it be bothering me like no it don't bother me. I'm like bro, why mine don't do that? Like when somebody walk by me and I can smell their cologne,
That's because they putting too much.
but no, but it's like I be like bro, but it's like some people like even they work bro. I be like they'll walk past me like I'm like bro, y'all either putting a lot of cologne or y'all got like a certain kind of cologne that stick. Cause I'm like, bro, I be getting cologne and maybe I don't smell it, but I hit all the hot spots, yada yada. And I feel like after like an hour, I don't smell it no
Well, that's
more.
what depends on the cologne too.
But maybe it do smell, and I just get kind of
You probably
used
get
to it.
used to it,
But
yeah.
I like the oils. I've been using the oils lately, because I can like kind of still smell it, and I like that. Like
Man,
that.
I ain't used the alls in so long, bro. I remember they
Yeah.
used to sell. My uncle used to make the little alls,
Hmm.
and they used to have like, man, they had this one, bro. I think it was like Paris Hilton or something,
Yeah.
bro. She was so good. Like for a female, that mug smells so good,
And
son.
see that a lot of people don't know about the cologne industry. Is like a lot of people they don't be buying. Then when they buy colognes, it's two different kinds. So most of the cheaper colognes they are perfumes.
Mm-hmm.
A perfume it smell good, but it's just not it's not gonna stick as long. That's why. So
It be watered down or something.
that's why
Yeah,
that expensive stuff be so expensive because you don't need a lot because it's
two
oil.
little square, you good.
It's an
Yeah.
actual oil that's gonna stick to your skin and like that's why a lot of people like you're not supposed to spread it on your clothes because
Mm-hmm.
they most of those people are referencing the expensive stuff
Yeah.
because like if you got expensive stuff you spread on a jacket that's gonna forever smell like that jacket until you wash it.
Honestly, I like that.
I like it too, but I ain't gonna lie, it do kill your vibe though. Like say if it smell like that and you can't find that cologne, so you gotta hit with some other cologne,
Yeah, on top
and
of
then
it.
it's like
Yeah, yeah.
then something. But I ain't gonna lie, this is another thing I didn't know. So people used to say like growing up, they're like you're not supposed to mix colognes. You can, but you're not supposed to mix like the cheap stuff. Like
Man, I used to mix. You remember that Bod? Was it Bod cologne? It was like the red. the blue, the black. It had like it was like black ice or something. But I used to
I don't
mix.
know.
It was like in a little spray bottle. It was damn. They used to sell it at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to mix my uncle put me on game about that. He used to mix like the red and like the blue together, bro. That shit used
See,
to smell good.
now I ain't gonna lie. Now I mix, but the way I mix is different. Like I mix like it got to be like two of the same. I'm not gonna mix a perfume and an oil. Like it got to
I
be either
understand
two
that.
perfumes, and I probably won't even do that because I feel like that's just weak, and it's just going one of them gonna kind of drown them out if it's because a perfume not that strong. But for oil wise, I'll go like I don't know. I'm a polo like bro. I love that polo,
You ever
bro.
try Calvin Klein?
My pops he used Calvin Klein. Oh, Versace,
Oh yeah,
bro.
Versace
But
good
see,
too.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in college, I had a Versace boy. I used to that
Which
was
one? Like
the
the gold
blue,
bottle?
the
Oh, the
blue
blue.
ball, baby blue.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them ones. I used to wear that 100% compliments. So I liked that one. That was when I ain't had to use a lot, and it smelled. That was I might have to get that, but I want. If I'm just naming my cologne lineup that I eventually want to get, definitely want to get some more of the baby blue Versace. That Dior. People don't like that Dior because it's kind of like play it out. Everybody
Man,
using
I
them.
mess with that Dior,
Man,
bro. That Dior fire.
that Dior for the whores. I'm telling you,
That
man.
mug fire, hands
Man,
down. Like that's something that you, bro. If you like cologne, bro, I guarantee everybody like
you
cologne got that in they got
you
it.
can't go wrong. So
Yeah,
I'm going Versace, blue Dior. I don't even know they got different with Dior's, but I
yeah,
know
they
I
got a
about
few
the one
different ones.
it was the black bottle with the little gray.
Yeah, yeah.
That one.
That's the Savage.
Oh yeah, so far yeah.
Yeah.
What else I go? I'm gonna go. Chanel be hitting sometimes. You got to get a good one though. It's like hit or miss with Chanel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and that polo. I feel like you can't go wrong with a polo. For me personally though, I think I like the strongest. I like a strong, clean smelling cologne. Like kind of something that's strong that smell like fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
And for my person, I don't know. It might be Eau de Toilette, but it might just be Polo Blue. I think it might just be Polo Blue, but Polo Blue Sport or something like that. But that Polo Blue, that's the one. The red hit too, but man,
Yeah,
I
that
like
red
that blue,
fire.
boy. That blue.
See, I'm old school when it comes to cologne. I guess because my dad he used to wear cologne a lot, so like his main colognes was Curve. Curve is fire.
I
Like
don't think I heard of that.
Curve is it's like a green bottle,
Mhm.
but Curve fire. You got CKB, which is the black bottle, Calvin Klein, and then
I think my pops had one of those.
you got CK1, which CK1 is kind of good, but that's my main one. Is CKB. What is it? Issey Miyake.
I've heard of Issey Miyake and
Miyake
like
fire.
I heard of it like in rap songs or something, but
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't think I've ever like seen. I don't even know. Is that like a brand?
Yeah, it's a brand.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't. If somebody walked by me with some Issey Miyake, I wouldn't know what it was.
I got some. I'm gonna let you smell it. That mug fire, bro. And that's my main. Then I have a little simple one. I forgot the name of this one, but it's a little cheap cologne that I wear to bed because I have a strong sense of smell. So
Yeah,
if I spray some strong cologne on me, I will not go to sleep. Like I
yeah.
keep smelling it. But yeah, that's my go-to. Them three right there: Curve, CKB, and Issey Miyake.
Man, I want to get into candles, bro. I like candles, but
Oh,
bro,
Dejana got me in the candles, bro.
candles is expensive. The good ones, bro. Cause
Yeah.
the way I burn candles like a case of water. Like I want a candle burning 24/7, bro. Like,
See, I feel they said it's a time limit on candles, like as in smell wise. They say if you keep burning, you just wasting it because the room already smell like it can't get no
man,
stronger.
I don't care, bro.
But if you really like candles, you need to start messing with
Bro, but they expensive,
Bath and
bro.
Body Works candles.
Bro, them things
They are
expensive, bro.
expensive.
Like, and they
They
don't last.
definitely
Cause
expensive.
like, bro, just imagine like this. If you use it in moderation, all right, cool. But like the way I'm thinking like when I'm making my bed, folding clothes out of y'all,
Mm-hmm.
light a little candle. Bro, if you light the candle for the whole day,
Oh, it's gone.
it's
Yeah.
gone. So it's like, dang, you just spent $8 for one day. Like, then you gotta have 150 candles, a candle a day. Like, bro,
You're right. That's why most people get them big candles now. They
even
don't get
even
them
them big
small
ones
ones.
though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the only way I seen like I don't even know what brand it was, but they like I think it's basically how they do that rope. And they got this one brand with candles, and they do the rope going around in like a circle. And
Yeah,
I think
I didn't
that
see that one.
kind of slows it down because that's straight down, bro. It's like,
Or you just like one stem. That's another way you can go short. Instead of lighting
but
all three, you just
But
like one.
I actually heard the opposite of that. So ways to make your candles last longer, they say every time you light it, you're supposed to cut it.
Cut the
Like,
stem.
yeah. So like you cut the black part off. because it helped. Like when you, I don't know, something with the way it
Oh,
burned.
okay,
So you
yeah.
cut the black part off and you light the fresh one part that's in the
That
wax.
might be why whenever you light a fresh candle, like when you first starting the
It take
candle,
a while for it to
and then when you do it, it start when and if it's black, it start popping and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
So I seen that a
that makes
minute ago.
sense.
I've been doing that for a while. I always cut the stems, and then they say if it is like a 3 stem one, you're supposed to light them at like the same time so they can burn evenly.
That makes sense too.
Because all that's gonna happen if you don't is you're gonna end up one side. Because you know how sometimes like you'll see a candle with like a 3 stem,
Yeah, and then one side
and
to be lower than the
and
yeah.
then like when it's just a hole, and when it's
Hmm.
burning, it's just gonna go to that hole, and then you're gonna basically end up with too much stem and not enough liquid. So
Yeah, I definitely got in. I really got in the candles too. Like I be lighting them just to if I feel like it don't smell like that candle, I'm lighting that
oh
mug
yeah,
for real.
without a doubt.
So
And now I'm just getting into a lot of like a lot. I ain't gonna lie, like just like I don't know. I just like smells like in general. Like
hmm
I don't know. It's like growing up. You know, you a boy growing up playing sports. Like you smell good, but you don't really. You just be like, you know, like you just doing the simple stuff like deodorant, like
deodorant and cologne. That's
deodorant and lotion, like something like
bro. Lotion.
I ain't
Talk
gonna
about
lie.
lotion.
I went to work the other day. I couldn't find my oil, but I had this strong. I think it was from Hollister, and it was like
Damn, Hollister.
it was
I
like
ain't.
it was like a lotion, but like with the cologne lotion base.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't find my stuff. So I'm like, let me go ahead and pop this out. And that was strong too. Only thing about lotion is I sweat a lot, especially at work.
Yes.
So I'm like, bro, and I don't like sweating and feeling oily, like especially like once you lotion smell good, so you want to hit everything. And my thing is like I hit my hands and stuff. As soon as I get hot, my hands are
Especially
slippery,
playing sports, bro. Playing basketball, and you put your hands on your
bro.
pants, your shit just start sliding and shit.
I had a partner that literally used to. I don't know why he did it. He used to put lotion on his legs and arms and all that
That's why I stopped.
before playing, like really right before a basketball game. No I
Yeah,
don't.
some people had their own, I guess, their own ways of doing
Man,
it,
me
but
personally, I used to be like,
nah.
bro, like I ain't do that because I'm like before sports, I'm like I'm about to literally sweat. Soon as I get to sweat, all this is gonna be
Yep.
glistening
That's why I
regardless.
never wore lotion in school, bro. My whole
Oh,
entire high school year, I never wore lotion.
wait, just say school period.
In school, I swear to God, if I played sports, I didn't wear lotion,
But
bro, because every
what
time I sweat, that shit'll make me like it'll make my hands greasy, my
but what
legs.
about like when you get to school in the morning? Just
No,
ash.
because you know if you put it on in the morning, you still. Now I never was ashy though. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
thing.
Oh,
Like
you is light skinned
yeah,
though.
I never was ashy unless I really was like scratching my leg or
Yeah.
something. That's when I become ashy. But bro, yeah, I never. Now I will put it like on my elbows or something. You know, you can't have no ashy
Bro, you know it's
elbows.
crazy. I was more of a leg. I never was an ashy elbow person.
You
Like
probably didn't put lotion on your face either, huh?
I did as I got older, but
See, and
not
I did
not
it the
yeah.
wrong way. You don't even supposed to put like real lotion on your
Yeah.
face. You
Nah,
supposed to put
I do know that because I had broke out. So they said like you gotta put like plain, no scent,
what's the name of that lotion that everybody used to? What's it? Is it called
cocoa butter.
Jergens? Jergens. You
Yo,
remember?
that's baby lotion.
No, that's Johnson Johnson. I thought. Yeah, that's Johnson
Oh yeah,
Johnson.
you're right. Yeah.
Jergens is the white lotion. They used to have the original. Used to have like different ones, cocoa butter and all of
I ain't
that.
gonna lie, F all that. I'm bringing back the cocoa butter,
Yeah,
bro.
cocoa
Bro,
butter
when I
was.
was a kid, everybody, my mama, black people in general, just I gotta bring that back. I don't be smelling people like cocoa butter no
I
more.
don't think a lot of people what cocoa.
I gotta
Cocoa
bring.
butter not the same no
I'm
more.
gonna make that like my natural scent again. Like I'm gonna go buy
Do
some.
they even? What do they even have like real like? Unless besides buying like the real
Bro,
cocoa
I
butter.
just caught like a smell. Like I just remember the smell. Like cocoa butter used to just like when you just walk by somebody, like they ain't even gotta have no cologne or no perfume. Just like
That
you walk
cocoa
by,
butter.
like if you hug somebody and they got it's like,
Cocoa butter used to be thick too. That mug was like a pomade though.
oh hey, like that's before your A lot of people don't know about them pomades. Like,
Yeah, them.
bro,
You remember Activator?
man, bro, I had a pomade. It was from some Africans, bro. I don't know where it's at. I think it was in one of my rooms or somewhere, bro. That mug smells so good, and you only need a little bit, just a little bit, brother. It smells so good.
Man, thinking about that, man, I'm really going because I'm not gonna wear lotion. I can't wear lotion, bro. I'm sweating like right now. If I had lotion on, you'll see it.
I just put
I'll be
lotion on my.
sweating,
I just put lotion on my legs.
and
Just
my legs sweat the most.
I think I don't know. I don't really. I feel like it depends. Like I don't know, cause like I feel like I sweat. I sweat. I don't know. I think my forehead probably sweat the fastest. Like if my forehead is sweating though, I'm sweating everywhere. Like If I'm sweating them out, my arms, my legs, all that
Do you
sweat.
sweat on like your mustache
When I'm working
or your
out,
nose? Do you sweat on top of
nah,
your
yeah.
nose?
When I'm working out, yeah, it's
You
like
remember
it
when
get
they used to
dripping.
say back in the day, your grandparents or whatever, they said if you sweating on top of your nose, that means you got what they used to say, like you got like some part of the devil in you or some shit. Something they used to say, like if
I
you
ain't never
sweat on
heard of
your
that.
nose, it was something like that. I don't remember the full
I ain't gonna
term,
lie.
but
When I'm working out though, I like to earlier today. I got a good one, but when I came in, I was like, I felt like I was lifeless, bro, because
I saw you.
I was doing my little set and I kept messing up. So you remember I told you I got to finish perfect,
Yeah.
bro. I was getting to like, so I did while I was supposed to do 400 jumping ropes today, 200 did hit the weights, then finish with another 200, bro. I kept messing up. I probably did like damn near 1,000. Like, cause I want to finish on a perfect set, and I kept getting close, and I was like, so the last 200 I do is sets of like 25, and I kept getting to like 24, mess up. I'm like, bro, and my body, I ain't gonna lie, I feel
Nigga
how,
start getting mad at itself.
bro. I had to hype myself. I'm like, bro, come on, bro, you're not weak, you strong, yeah, you can do it. Cause I'm like, bro, and it ended up happening, but I'm like, bro, I can see why how the girl was talking about the other day lost so much weight.
Oh yeah.
Cause I kept doing it, and I start feeling. I'm feeling it in my stomach, my arms. I'm like, bro, all I'm doing is jumping,
Yup.
and I'm like cramping almost, but I gotta finish. So I was
Yup.
like,
And
man.
that jump rope would do it to you too.
But I like sweating when I work out. I feel like if you don't sweat,
Yeah, you
like
know, then they ain't
it feel
doing
like you
nothing.
ain't doing nothing. Like,
Yeah.
and but see, my thing though is like I always put conditioner in my hair. Well, I used to. I kind of do it moderately now, but so once I get to sweating, that
Start
conditioner
dripping.
mixing. Now I'm blind working
Yeah.
out. I
Yeah.
can't see, but my
See, that's
face.
why it's good to have one of these. You ain't gotta
Hey,
worry about no
I
conditioner.
feel like you'll sweat more though,
Oh,
right?
you do. You do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Sweat runs, but it don't burn your eyes. That conditioner is what's burning your eyes. You know,
Yeah.
sweat do
But
burn your
now I was
eyes,
about
but
to
I
say,
kind of wipe it on my forehead before then.
I was about to say, yeah, because I don't really got no conditioner in my hair, but I was working it out today, and I was working out today, and like a little bit of that salt water mix,
Oh yeah.
and then I drink a lot of water. I feel like when I drink so much water, it
Yeah,
kind of
you
make you
sweating.
sweat more.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to probably like 4 bottles of water within like an hour or two.
Yeah, when you got a bald head, that's the number one thing, bro. When you gonna start sweating up there first.
Yeah.
That's why I always keep me a little medium towel with me.
I was about to say,
Wipe my little
I
forehead.
feel like if you ball,
Have to,
you gotta
bro.
keep the towel
You
with you.
gotta have your little special towel with you, bro.
Cause bro, I
Everywhere.
done seen people like bald people at functions without no tie. Like say it's like a wedding, so everybody's having a good time. It's like they just stand out because it's just like butt naked and it's just dripping like
Yeah.
that. Now they got the top of their collars all wet. Like if you get the dancing or
And then
something
you
like,
can't wipe your head with your shirt.
and then I also feel like you might start feeling like a newfound issues that you haven't really dealt with before. Cause like I feel like when you just like you got hair and you sweat, you just face basically.
Yeah.
But now like and then besides your neck, ears behind your ears, that sweat a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. But I feel like once you ball, like you unvet like I feel like you can just have like back of your
But
head.
it's not really bad unless you wear a hat.
Okay.
Like if you if
I
you
feel
if
like a
you
lot
don't
of
have a
ball.
hat on, you're not gonna really sweat like that. But that hat is stopping it.
I
So
was just about to say I feel like a lot of ball people wear hats, but I feel like they wear it and that hat catch it. Like
nah,
catch
hat
it.
don't catch it. I mean, you like if I the earlier when I was at work, I was in the sun. I took my hat off, bro. That breeze felt so good, bro. It felt amazing. But you can see that I had to wipe my forehead because
Yeah.
it was full of sweat because of the hat. The hat holds it there,
Yeah.
so you're not gonna really sweat. Not gonna go down your forehead, but
As soon as you
you
take it
still
off.
sweat. As soon as you take it off, bro, you gotta wipe, or your sweat just gonna start coming down. That's the
And
only thing about having a bald head. So when you got hair, your hair stops you from really most of the sweat
yeah.
from coming
That's
down.
what I usually do. So like if I don't got a hat on or a beanie and I'm sweating, I wipe back like
Hmm.
into my hair because I'm like, shoot, this hair gonna
You
soak up
can
some
wash
of.
it, and then you gonna wash your hair.
Yeah, I'm like,
So
it's gonna soak up some of these good juices. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I try to go like a day or two without washing my hair, maybe sometimes longer than that.
yeah, you
Cause
supposed to.
yeah, they say like the natural oils, and sometimes I can feel it. Like if I condition my hair today, it don't wash it for like 2 days, you gonna feel like I kind of feel it right now. Like you feel like the natural oils from your head, like
That shit. He said you can stop your hair growth too
yeah,
because you
yeah.
out of hair. Your head. They say your head has to be a little dirty
Mhm.
because that's all the nutrients and stuff in your scalp that makes your hair
I
grow.
don't know. I don't really believe about the dirty part.
What?
Cause there's some people like, bro, I remember like back in the day. That's why I was kind of skeptical about getting dreads, cause like they was like dirty, funky, and people. But bro, like you can wash your dreads and all
No,
that. Like
washing, and like you
no,
really
but I
don't
mean
have
when
to
I mean
wash
dirt,
them. Wash
when I
them.
mean dirty though, like people was taking that like literal, like actual dirt. I
Or
think
like not washing it for
like
months and stuff.
yeah, like
Yeah. See,
and
nah,
bro, nah, you ain't. That's OD.
nah.
Like
Nah,
nah.
that's just that you scratch it. Nah, bro, you got flakes coming out.
I
I
know,
know
like,
for
bro, you
sure.
you know, like a lot of Florida people do it, like with them wicks and stuff. So, like, I thought about getting wicks, but if I get it, I'm gonna wash them,
Yeah,
bro. It's
you can
people,
wash
bro.
it.
It's people with wicks that never wash, and I don't see how you can just like. I mean, I understand it because once I got dreads, I adapted to stop washing my hair every day because
You used to detox your dreads, or did you ever detox
I
them?
did it like once or twice, but I never did it like where I did it myself and could see what it
Mm,
was looking like. I think I did it at like the salon. But even when I didn't necessarily wash my hair every day, but I would wet my hair every day before I had
mm-hmm.
dreads. So I was like, I might not wash, but I'm getting in the shower, I might just wet it a little bit. And then, but when I got dreads, I was doing that for a long time. It took me like I started my dreads at the like April, probably like probably almost a year basically for me to stop wetting my dreads every day. Cause I
So
what
when you took a shower, would you had to wrap them?
Nah, I just eventually like stopped. Like sometimes I'll put like a bonnet on,
Mm-hmm.
or sometimes I just like put the shower knob down. And if I'm washing my face, just like
Yeah,
get it or
yeah.
just try to get my face. I mean, sometimes you can get it a little wet the tips or whatever, it'll dry quick. But I used to get like my whole head because it just feel weird. And
Did it not make it like frizzy?
I felt like it was the opposite for me. So my dreads, I felt like they was like more like solid. Like I wanted them to be frizzy, but I feel like they was the opposite of that because I wet them so much, and it was kind of just like matting together once I like
Mm.
my dreads, like bro, like unless they was in a hairstyle, like when I used to have them long, they was thin and they wasn't that heavy, so they would like conform to my face almost. So like my dreads was like they was never straight. They was like curved, like
Oh yeah. Now that you're saying it, I see.
yeah.
I
So like
remember now.
they was like curved, and I didn't like that. I wanted them to just be like just dreads, but like just long, like
Well, at
basically.
least you can get dreads.
Yeah.
I can't get nothing
I mean,
unless I dread my beard up.
some people they braid their beards.
When I'm not doing that,
How long you been growing your beard?
man. I cut my the last time I cut my beard was 2022. Dang, I don't know, like 2021, twenty
And you
twenty
just
two.
ain't no way you must have
No, I
trimmed it.
trim
Oh,
it. I'm
okay.
saying like fully off, like just
Yeah.
having like a goatee. It's been a minute because, bro, I
I don't
wanted to
think I
keep it.
ever seen you with no goatee.
Yeah, when we first like met,
Like, I mean, back then, I don't want to label that no goatee though. That was just because I feel like you couldn't grow it
I
then.
couldn't grow a beard.
Yeah, like when I had a goatee, I just couldn't grow it nothing but so my
Yeah.
my stuff's still real. But like once everything get like right now, I feel like if you get a goatee, it'll probably look a lot different
Oh, it definitely
because you
would.
got the full. You feel me? Instead of just you got that's just what
And
everybody.
at one point, I couldn't even grow a mustache.
I
I
thought.
cut my mustache off one time, bro. That mug didn't grow back for like 2 months.
See, mine the opposite. My mustache was the first thing that came. Like
Yeah, mine. I
the
was. This was the first thing that came, and then all of a sudden, I was like, "Damn, why I can't never grow a mustache?"
yeah.
So I was like, "Man, maybe if I cut it off, because that's what I do with my facial hair." I was like, every time it got to a certain length that it'll grow, I cut it off and just let it just go. So I cut off my mustache one time. I'm like, maybe if I cut my mustache off, it'll get thicker. Bro, I didn't have a mustache for 2 months,
Well,
so I never do that again.
when that I did that too, but like it kind of grew back kind of quick. But
But yeah, so
oh,
basically, I've been growing my beard for about what 2 years, like trimming it off and on. If I would have kept my beard growing, my beard would be stupid long. But I don't like how my beard grow. It grow wild. Now, if I had like a Rick Ross beard to where it was all like
I feel
stuck
like
together,
I feel like that's you just gotta comb it, tame it,
and that's
all
the
that.
thing, I don't, bro. Like you really
I ain't
gotta
gonna
take
lie.
care of your
I was
beard.
about to say I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been my stuff be tangled and that it's not that long, but I comb it, and when I comb it every once in a while, bro, I be like, bro, this hurt.
Yeah.
So I mean, but like once you get long like that, I feel like it's a little easier probably.
Heck no, it hurt worse because it's
But I
because
mean,
I do that. See, I don't know if I got like anxiety. I don't know what it is, but I do this with my beard all day. Like I'll be doing this. Sometimes I twist this one thing and it'll have like a lump. When I go to pull it out,
Nah, I don't do that. I do this like I'll just pull it
I
sometimes.
pull some of them out too. Like I just be pulling hairs. I look at it and just that's just. I guess I don't know,
Yeah,
but
but nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's really where them eyes get watered when you combing that beard,
oh yeah,
boy.
definitely.
Cause it's like you always got like a sensitive spot like by your neck area, and you'll just be ooh, and it'll just bing, and it's like
Best way wet when it's wet. Wet it a little bit, and because right now it's dry. My beard, it don't matter what I do to it, bro. It stays dry, and when I go to pick it out, that mug hurt. But if you wet it a little bit and just barely comb it, it's easily just gonna comb its way
I
out.
feel like the people with them long beards, I feel like you gotta oil it so much, and then I feel like you gotta get to the point where you oil it. You don't. I feel like I don't think you necessarily gotta comb it every day, but I feel like you gotta oil it every day.
Most people train they beard. Like I started, that's why I had trimmed it down. I had trimmed my beard down last time, and I started brushing my beard. Like I used to comb it, but I'm like, man, if I brush it,
Some
it'll
people,
lay it
I
down.
see some people brush their beards. Oh,
Yeah, I guess it depends on like the hair
yeah, beards,
texture.
yeah, beard type or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a nice way to train it. To probably brushing it, because if you brushing it, you still getting that lay down effect,
Hmm.
and it's probably not so agitative like towards your skin and like.
But when I line it up, like once we finish, I'm gonna go line my beard up and watch it. You gonna see the difference. How that mug it look way better when it's
Mhm.
lined up. Right now, I just look like a damn werewolf. But
I ain't gonna lie. I wonder what you would look like doing a goatee though.
well, I had a goatee, and I feel like now
But you
my
ain't
face
really have
not
a.
used to it.
You ain't. I know that's why I ain't with anybody. But yeah, your any if you do anything, it's gonna look weird because you didn't had it for so long.
Hmm.
And I think that's how I get for some people. Like once you have a beard for so long, it's like become a part of your identity.
Basically.
Like if my daddy cut his beard, bro, he'd probably look like a
Yeah,
stranger,
I wouldn't even probably know who he is. So I would have to
bro.
like
He
second
didn't
look.
have a beard, and his beard like a good length beard too for like man, probably since ever. Since I don't,
Longer than 6 years because he been having a beard since I met
man.
him. So
I think, bro, like it's been a long time. I don't even know what this dude looked like without a beard. I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, he used to have like different hairstyle, like
so
beard
I did
styles.
see a picture of him when he had a goatee.
Mhm.
He had a low haircut. That's when he was
Yeah, nah,
at Big Mike.
he used to rock the goatee a lot. I think in elementary, but I don't know what happened. He just went beard and never went back. Though.
That's kind of like how I did. I
But
mean,
I feel like if once I don't know, I just like to switch stuff up. Now I know certain stuff people don't want to switch up, like, but like my mustache, I want to get one of like I like them old people mustaches that get real long and thick,
you
and
talking
it
about like they got the little curve on it?
no, no.
Oh,
I mean the ones that come down and over, like where
oh
like
yeah,
them country,
yeah,
and then like
yeah,
almost hide your lip. I
yeah.
don't want
I
it
don't
that.
like that.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't want it that long, but I want it like long to where like it's looking. You can kind of see it. It's real thick, basically.
That mug, that's how mine was before I just
Mhm.
trimmed that mug. It was hanging over. I don't like it because
But
when you drink water or something and it's wet,
I
that
was about
mug
to
just be
say,
hanging
I feel
over.
like I don't know, maybe it'll happen over time, but I feel like my mustache don't grow thick, it grow long. So like it's like if I go like 2, 3 weeks without a cut, I can feel it like getting in my
Hmm.
mouth, but it don't grow like thick. Like yeah, I
Upward,
want it
yeah.
like to be thick
That's how mine
and
is.
come down, and then I can just line it up and I have like a nice solid thick mustache.
I'm like, if God was gonna give me no hair, bro, at
Mhm,
least have me like how I want my like. I really wanted my beard. I wanted all of this to be hair,
mhm.
like all of it. I wanted it to all just be full.
I mean, you got a
But
solid beard though.
yeah, I mean, if I and also if I took care of it even
I was about
better,
to
it'll
say
be way better, bro.
another
But
way too is you gotta randomly just like get in that mode and not do nothing to it so you can really see. Like
hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I had to do like stop just because I'm like I was cutting my stuff every time like because I can see your beard right now. It looked like your natural beard pattern go up a little higher, but you can
Hmm.
see the line where you like
Well, I
always
normally
cutting.
cut it, yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yep.
like your normal beard might not be like well I said normal. Your natural beard line might be a little different because I see like a little bit in the middle coming in, so it might.
Yeah, so I got a little bit. It's just like these spots right here, like right here and right here, that they don't grow. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
And it looked like right now you got like a little L right here.
Hmm.
It looked like your natural is actually trying to connect it.
That's what. So when I do it again, I think that's where I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna
Mhm.
start it like somewhere right here. But the only
Yeah.
thing about it is, it's the curve part. I never can because my hair is thin.
Hmm.
It's light. Well, it ain't thin. It's light right here. So whenever I go to edge it, it don't match up. So that's why I always got to go a little lower for it to get a
Oh,
perfect hook.
okay. Okay.
But I don't know. I might switch it up this time. I might. I don't know. It varies.
So you ever thought about like going like I know some people when they do the beard, they go like neck and they go like neck to the under the neck. Which one you like? You like going?
So I used to stop. I used to start at my jawline.
That's
So
what I was about
all
to
of this was
say.
gone.
Yes, I was about to say which one you like
I
better.
like
Like
this better.
you like that
It's
better?
fuller.
It
It's
looks
fuller. It's definitely fuller because when I used to get them, it really looked like a chin strap.
I ain't but see I don't know though, cause like that's how I used to do mine, but it looked good on some people like that. Like if you just like stop at the jawline,
Yeah, it
but it's like if
does.
it's thick, like I don't like the chin strap, but I mean like
Nah.
if it's like yours is thick though is what I
See, I
mean.
used to have. I don't know if you remember when I had that chin strap. I used to have my chin strap started right here. It came all the way and only had like this part of my hair. I didn't have all of this.
Yeah,
And man, I didn't try so many things. I didn't try it to where I connected my mustache with my goatee. I
I
didn't
think I
unconnected
think
it.
that might be a hard look for you, like the mustache connected
I look
goatee.
like my daddy. That's why my daddy had his.
I don't remember. I don't really remember too many pictures of your daddy. I think
But my
I
daddy,
remember that one
my
hanging up
daddy's
on the
wasn't
wall.
his wasn't like this. His was like to the skin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, like
Yeah, his was trimmed
yeah, like,
down.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but he always had this part. Like he can grow a beard, but he never liked the
I was
beard.
about to say a lot of older people. Like I don't know if it was like the just how Tom was back then, but they was like heavy on like clean shave.
Yeah, and
Like
he
my
shaved every Saturday, bro. He had to.
like my grandpa, like he always clean shave, and if he was rough, it was a problem. Like he
Yeah,
was.
that means something wrong.
Yeah, like when first thing he used to come down and allow me to clean me, cut all this off. I'm like, damn, you ain't growing it for a minute. I just ain't had no cut. So yeah, like
Man, I don't know, man. I might switch it up eventually. I'm scared to how I'm gonna look since I never cut it in so long,
yeah.
and I know my face didn't change since I had a goatee, so I
I
don't know
feel
how
like
it look.
it's two ways to go. You can either go one dramatic shot and get it over with, or you can like start easing your way into something different. So if you want to see how it'll start looking, instead of going like full on chop and eventually just go, you know how they got the beards that kind of stop right here and it's faded.
So yeah, I thought about doing that. I did that like maybe like a few months
I
ago.
think Jarvis had a beard like that something.
Jarvis did mine like
Yeah.
that before.
But I like that. It's like I feel like if you like that'll be like if you want to like start trying to see small like stuff. So go with the little fade a little bit, and then was you okay? Wear that for I'm comfortable. Then go like goatee,
Yeah.
and then you okay not, and then I ain't gonna lie. I want to go baby face again, but not no time soon. No time
You
soon.
ever just had this like thick
Not
like you
like
got
with
it?
no mustache.
No, I'm saying with the
Oh, I
mustache,
mean,
but like thick wise, like you got it now, just
I
basically
mean,
lining it up.
it's gotten thicker now though. But I used to be like I used to. That's how I used to wear. I used to wear mustache and goatee, but my stuff didn't connect. So I'm like the little triangle mustache up here
Mm-hmm.
and little patch. You know.
See, and then I got this right here too.
See, my patch used to be like I used to like cut all this back here off, and I used to just kind of keep the front
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like arch it down, and then like as I got older and it started growing a little more, I start kind of like keeping it wider. But I didn't really know how I liked how it looked, and then I just ended up going a while without a cut. And I went to go get it cut off, and he's like, you should just line it up because I was like, man, I want to keep it, but I'm like, bro, it's not connected. And then he was like, man, just keep it, son. I'm telling you, he freaked it though. He had it looking nice.
See, yours it look like if you did your goatee, I feel like you should do like start edge that mug right here and go like around.
Yeah, that's how I used to do. So I used to cut all this off, and sometimes I used to go like point it a little bit.
Did you have it like circled, like way around it?
Well,
Like
yeah,
around
I
here?
go sometimes. Sometimes I go point it, and then I go point it, drop down like a square, clean it up right here, or and
Mm-hmm.
then it just depends on the move. Sometimes I go point it like kind of like a pentagon,
Yeah,
and then
I know what you're
sometimes
talking
I
about.
just go like an oval. It just depends like, on how I'm feeling.
Well,
Really,
I might as well try new stuff on my beard, and like I can try shit on my head. Shit, might
sure.
as well.
And then that beard thick, thick and full.
And I can always I know for sure my beard gonna grow back.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I already know that. I already didn't cut this mug off plenty of
They
times.
they say a lot of the times when people go bald, that's where their hair goes to
Yeah,
their
today,
beard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got some people that they don't get no hair nowhere. They face
Yeah.
or they
But I
head.
got partners like that babyface, bro. I remember I used to be babyface for the longest and I ain't like it. But then it just slowly start coming slow. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I was a senior with like, no, I ain't gonna say I was a junior. And when I was a junior, that's when I was, no, I ain't gonna lie. When I was a junior, I ain't had no chin hair, just mustache. So I looked at a little older, but I still kind of looked at baby a little bit because I ain't had no like, I don't know, it's something about that naked chin that just make you
Yeah,
look
it
young,
definitely
bro.
it
Like,
It definitely does. Like like I said, if I cut my hair, like if I cut my beard off, I definitely look younger. I
Nah, you'll
definitely
probably
look
look
younger.
like, man, you'll probably look like 18.
Yeah, bro. That's why I really kept my beard
I
because I
feel
was
like
like,
that beard do make a lot of people look a lot like
oh, it
seasoned. Like,
definitely does. That's why a lot of people really start growing their
yeah,
beard just
I
so
ain't gonna
they
lie.
can look older.
That's why I don't know when to cut mine. Like once I hit like probably like 25ish, I might go butt naked again. I go goatee before I go butt naked again.
Yeah, I don't think I never. I didn't did that before. Cut off my mustache and everything, bro.
Mhm. Now I do it like if I know I'm gonna go like so like No Shave November coming up.
Hmm
Like I if for something like that, I could see me just shaving everything and then just growing it like wow. Like I'm probably gonna eventually shave my side like these little sideburns I'm holding on to. I'm gonna probably eventually shave them and so they can grow back. So maybe they'll grow, see if they grow back a little thicker. But the
Yeah,
thing with my side, bro, these take so long to grow, bro. Like my chin, I feel like my chin kind of grew a little quick a little bit, but my sideburns, like they grow, but for it to get like a little thick, it take a minute, like a minimum month, bro. A minimum a month.
it's just crazy how like hair grows, bro. Like they said, your hair supposed to grow. I think like a half an inch every week, something like that. It's something in barber terms. Like from what they say your hair's supposed to grow at least a half an inch or an inch every week.
Mm-hmm.
So within like, cause how long you grew your dreads? Like before you could see like a significant change. How
Uh,
long was it?
I ain't gonna lie. Well, see, my thing was I had a lot of dead ends, like because I didn't really take care of them all the way. So I would pull the ends a lot because they'd be hanging on right by tiny, like,
Hmm
or they might sometimes I just didn't like if it got wide and thin, then wide again. So I would cut them. And when I first got them, I would cut. So when I first started, my ends was curly. Like it was like dreaded, and then at the end of it was like a curl like this,
hmm
but it was like a curl just like coiled up. So I would have dreads, curly at the root, dread, and then the end was kind of like a curl, like a coil. And I was like, man, I don't really like this. So I would cut it. I would cut the ends like an inch off, and I kept doing it, but it kept coming back. So I just like, all right, they're gonna keep coming back. I don't know why, whatever. So I stopped cutting them, and then they eventually just kind of went away. I still had some when I just cut them. I think that's just because my natural curl pattern is kind of curly, so it was just kind of like inevitable for that to happen.
Yeah.
But I had my dreads for I probably like 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, and they finally started looking long a little bit. But I felt that I felt like I was kind of going reverse a lot because when they was like on by then, I would pull it off, and like all kind of stuff. Like,
So do you plan on getting them back?
oh yeah, eventually. But right now, I want to grow like the stupidest, biggest fro ever.
Biggest fro.
I want to just grow my hair as
So how you
long.
think your hair like how big like if you blew dry if you would blow dry your hair right now, how
I
long you
mean,
think how big the fro you think it'll be? Your stuff long right now, bro. Like
it'd probably be like if I blew dry, it probably about like something like this. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
cause your hair
Uh,
definitely is long.
Probably like double the length it is now because I got a little shrinkage. But I want to get it braided up eventually. I wanted to probably get it braided, let that do what it do. Just kind of leave it alone, let it
Yeah,
grow
just
on
let
its
it keep
own.
just let it go.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the cornrows, but I kind of like the cornrows
What you
though.
talking about like some Carmelo cornrows or you talking about like some AI cornrows?
Both, like they both, like I kind of like both of them. Like I want like the little design zigzags and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes I don't like how my head look. But when I look at it, I feel like it kind of make my head look a little
You
more
just not
even.
used to it,
Yeah,
bro.
cause I ain't gonna lie, I took some pictures the last time I had it braided, and I was looking, I was like, it don't look that bad. It just feel,
You went back and looked at it like
yeah,
since yeah,
but it just feel weird. But it didn't look bad though.
yeah, I mean it's
Or
something different.
at least from the front. I don't know.
So how did you didn't feel that how you feel your dreads looked when you first got them? Did they didn't look
I ain't
weird to
like them
you?
when I first got my dread. I didn't
Yeah, you
like
see
them.
what I'm saying? So it's always it's
But
a
I
difference.
didn't like them. Well, I ain't gonna lie. When I very first got them, before they fully locked, I liked them a lot because I could kind of control them a lot more. But
Hmm
like once they started to lock, you can't control. So I had like these like amateur dreads that was long but short. So they was like right here's.
That ugly
Yeah, I
stage.
didn't like that. I be like when I was looking back at some old videos from when I was in college, a freshman. I was like, man, I hate how these dreads look.
Yeah, that's
So but that's why I said I'm gonna do. So I want to grow my fur out as long as I can, and then you know, if I end up getting them again, it's gonna be like probably way down the line. And if I do it again, it's gonna be from a coil, like, or I'm gonna just twist up like my fro basically.
yeah. I'm a man. I don't know, man. I be thinking about maybe down the line I might like just grow my hair out just to see how long it can get.
Mm-hmm.
I know the front not gonna grow, but
But I mean, you. I see.
I wanna do some difference. Like I wanna keep looking at I'm gonna keep looking at ways that I could do something different.
I ain't gonna lie. I think you should just start like from like. I mean, you can do it whenever you want, but I think you should start like whenever you're ready. Just start lining it up because you wear hats a lot anyway.
I do.
So even if you going to an event or going out or whatever, nobody gonna know because you gonna have it lined up, and it's still like they might think you got a fro on under there.
Yeah, because I always like whenever I went to this little sneaker con. I mean, not sneaker con. This little sneaker ball. I had a hat on.
Yeah,
I had
like
a tux on with a hat on. I mean it, but I feel like it would like if I just kept the back and just let
because when
that
you
mug
just
just
cut it, it
go.
was kind of thick.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
Yeah, like shoot, I was when I walked by seeing the hair on the ground, I was like, damn.
Nigga thought he cut. I thought I cut my beard off.
I was like, dang, that hair long as mine. Dang, that look like.
But
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like your hair been growing faster too. Now that it ain't growing on the top.
it does.
Like I feel like your hair get kind of thick, like quick now.
Yeah, bro. And I don't really be like cutting it. I don't because I don't know. I just be because in my mind I be debating like, do I want to keep it or do I want to cut it? If I keep it, I feel like I feel better when I cut it.
Yeah,
Simple fact is, I ain't got to worry about that mug itching. I ain't got to worry
it be
about like,
itching.
heck yeah, when your hair grow back,
Mhm.
any hair like in my face. That's why I never cut my beard because if I cut my hair on my face, it's gonna start itching, and I'm gonna be scratching that mug till like I won't be able to stop. Like it's just a habit. Like my face will start breaking out, start having bumps. Because of
Yeah,
my fingernails, I don't know. I guess my hands dirty.
bro, my face is so sensitive, and I can tell when I'm about to get a bumper breakout. Like when I be at work, sometimes I'll be moving and stuff, and I might accidentally like headbutt one of like the shelves, and it's metal. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I'm about to break out, bro. I gotta go home and scrub my face. Sometimes, but my face break out so quick though. It's like it'll be then showing before I get home.
Yeah,
Like that's my biggest pet peeve. Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve is I do not like people to touch my face. Don't touch my face. I should get so mad. Like, I don't want nobody touching me. I don't want you.
even if I didn't break out, I still wouldn't want nobody touching my face.
Like my mama, she be doing it. I don't care how clean she. I do not want nobody touching my face, bro. Like at all. Like that'll kill my whole mood if somebody touch my face. I don't care, girl, boy, granny, auntie, nothing. I don't want nobody touching my face.
See, my face, my I don't know. It's like my face is weird. Like some parts of my face is greasy, some parts of my face is dry.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to like my nose, bro. I can go put alcohol on my nose, clean my nose and all my face to where it's dry before I use moisturizer, and my nose will still be greasy. I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah.
I tried like figuring it out to see. I was like, maybe it's because I use lotion so much because I used to, like I said, I use regular lotion for my face all the time. Like when I went to school, bro, I used to put lotion in my hand and hurry up and just like use it for my face. I don't know if that's what it is.
I know one thing, dude, because my nose used to be like that. It's not. I mean, it's kind of not as bad no more.
Man, my nose greasy.
Yeah, I see it. Yours is kind of shiny,
bro.
Right now.
Greasy.
But one of the things is that your nose kind of holds a lot of oils and all that more than other spots. Dang, I'm looking at now. Your nose is oily,
bro.
But
that's why I be having a lot of blackheads.
I was about to say, yeah. So that's why a lot of people like it's basically you just gotta like you just have to like really like zone in and like to that zone part to actually like continuously like.
But I really want to see like how will my face look if I actually maintain my like took care of my face like every day because I don't clean my face every day. I may not clean it, but I don't.
You don't like face with like
face mask and all of that. I don't do all of that every day.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be trying to get into that too because it's like I feel like my face be getting kind of pale sometimes, like lighter in some spots. So like I don't know. So I be like, but I mean like on camera my face look normal, but like when I'm up and close, I be kind of looking. I be like, bro, my face look a little pale,
especially in the mirror. That's when you see all the blemishes in your face whenever you washing your face in the morning.
But I'm an alcohol person. Like, as long as my face ain't got no bumps, I'm cool. Like, and then I've been getting into like the like you know, or just like moisturizing your face more. You know, that was something I just ain't do for a long time. But so I keep they be seeing I've been licking my lips a lot. because it's getting cold and my
Yeah,
but I be
yeah.
putting like chapstick and all that on. It's like my lips is like it's like they either extremely strong and they not gonna peel, or they gonna like soon as it get cold or something, they start like shedding or
Man, I
whatever.
can't use. See, I lick my lips a lot. Dejan already told me I do, but I mean, I can't use like Cornmex. All
Mhm.
Cornmex gonna do is dry my lips out and make them chap. If I
Mhm.
use chapstick, it's gonna dry. Only thing I can use is really Vaseline.
I was about to
But when
say
you use Vaseline, bro,
it'd be
you
too
can't
cold.
drink nothing. You all that should
Yeah.
be all on the thing. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
So my thing is though, I what I've been doing lately is you can use any of that stuff, but you got to use like a really light, almost kind of like just putting lotion on, like I mean like
Like probably like a little
a
finger,
like
yeah,
a very light amount, and then you just gotta instead of worrying about just putting it on once, you gonna have to put it on more,
multiple times,
but you just
yeah.
gotta do it in a small amount. So if you do drink or something like that, it's not like killing the whole woo woo.
And then they also got that scrub. You heard of the lip scrub? Like if you do got like skin on your lips, they say you use that scrub first
Mm-hmm.
and then use because really the reason why I think my lips do that because they got skin on my lips that want to come off, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not dry. But when I
Yeah.
put that Cornmex on there, it kind of like
I,
gets it
I
to
was
that
telling
point.
my mom, I'm like, bro, I'm like, I'll be. It's like I feel like the more I've been like moisturizing and putting stuff on my lips, I feel like the more it's peeling.
Hmm.
And when I don't do it, that's when it's
You
fine.
might have to try that scrub to
I
get like
don't
all
know,
of that skin off first, and then put your because it's crazy, bro. Like
but my stuff play a big part for the weather for sure.
yeah, I think that's for everybody though. Like I feel like if it's cold outside and that wind blowing, your lips gonna get chapped quick.
It's just cold. Period. My lips like, mm,
But I mean, I try to use different things just to see, but I feel like Vaseline is the main thing because Cornmex do not work. Cornmex make
I'm
my
a
lips
bro.
way dry.
When I was in middle school, bro, I had took some Carmex. Me and my partner, we took some Carmex. We put it on the cement and we like drew out a little thing on it, bro. Bro, it stained the cement and it stayed there for like some months before it vanished.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't.
But I'm a Vaseline. I'll use Carmex, but I like the palm, like the ones you got to rub on. I don't really like the sticks.
No, that's what I like. I like
Yeah,
the way I get a whole container of Vaseline and
but
use
I
that.
had one. I need to find another one.
You know they got the small ones now.
I know, but I like the big one because I use it as like lotion and everything
Oh
too.
yeah, see,
So
yeah.
I like that's whenever I have my big thing, I used to just put it on my lips, hit my face, my arms, everything,
Hmm.
just hit it all at once. Cause I mean, it's just one stop
Yeah, you
shop.
just gonna have a greasy ass body.
Fast. But before we end though, I want to play this little game. So I'm gonna call it as we're gonna call this and we're gonna use it a lot more too. Because I'll be implementing these little games. We use them once or twice, but this one I want to implement. We're gonna use this one regular, and it's gonna be called as a man. So the premises of the little game is like how like on social media you see all these podcasts and women saying, as a man, you shouldn't be like they basically like, damn man, men can't have nothing no more.
Yeah,
They be like,
yeah,
as a man, why are you eating as a fork? Eating with a fork.
yeah.
Like stuff like that. So we're just gonna go back and forth and we're just gonna like snowball a few of them and see
All right.
how it goes. So let's see who gonna go first. Let me see. I'm gonna start off like, as a man, why are you getting your toenails did?
Yeah, that's one. All right, let's see.
As a man, why are you using contacts?
That is true.
Yeah,
That is
like
true.
this is how they be
Man,
talking.
as a man, why you wearing thong slippers?
Nah, that's wild. I ain't
Exactly.
gonna lie, with thong
With no
slippers.
socks, bro.
Nah, that's a wild boy. I ain't gonna lie though, that's a stereotype thing because the white people that do that,
They
that's like
do.
they
They
drip.
do.
Like
Hey, white, Asian. I mean, they all do it, but
it's like the
I don't
black
know,
man
man.
is
I
held
can't. I
the
can't
black
do
man
it,
is
bro.
held to the strictest standard of the
Because a
world.
man that wears that, they not getting their feet done either.
As
Like
a
you just said. So
yeah, like as a man, why you got brand new socks on? Like they want you to have holy
yeah,
socks
yeah. I
on.
mean that
As
too.
as a man, why you smell so good? They be like, why you smell too good?
Yep. As a man, why you have to get a haircut?
As a man, why you smiling all the time?
Hey, I don't know. I do smile a lot though.
Bro,
But I feel like that goes
I
by
feel like
like
it's 50-50. Some people like when you
yeah.
smile.
I mean it's because they don't want you to be that person that always got that mad face.
I be trying, I think my natural face is like that. People just be like thinking I'm being mad or something. I'm like, bro, I'm
I
just
say as a man, why you wear earrings?
I can see that, yeah. I can see it for myself.
So
I mean, that's unisex though. Like,
yeah, I mean, a lot of people they don't like. I got homeboys, and I also had my grandfather. He never wore earrings.
as a man, why you wrapping a towel around your waist when you get out the shower?
As a man, why you take a bath?
Nah,
Like actually a real bath.
nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that is a little spicy. I can like, I mean, you know, of course you can tell. I feel like as
I understand if you're taking a bath and you soaking
I was
like
about
your
to, I
joints
was about,
hurting.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like as a man, you might have like 3 to 4 times a year where you can actually like sit in the tub and take a bath.
As a man,
before,
why you wearing a bonnet? Let me get that out of the way.
Oh, okay,
Why are you taking a shower?
Nah. Well, I mean, they got different kind of bonnets. They got a shower bonnets, regular
Man,
bonnets.
I don't know, man. I feel like you come out the shower, bro. Like you said, with the towel around your waist,
Nah,
with
that's
a
wild.
bonnet on.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a wild combo.
Like,
nah, they get out the shower, towel up top is. Nah, that's wild. You get out the shower, bonnet on, towel up top, tucked in.
Hey, I don't know. He been watching them. He been watching too much TV, dog.
Nah, I saw this video. It was a little boy. He used to wear his towels like that. It was like in a movie or something. He was like grew up around straight girls though, and that's how they used to do it. So he had like the towel up, like before they used to have bonnets, they used to wrap their hair in towel.
Yeah.
So he was. I don't remember what movie or show or what it was, but he had the towel up top, towel like that. And they're like, "Why you got your towel like that?" He was like,
that's definitely sus.
Yeah,
like you having your towel up there like you got. Well, come on now, man.
As a man, why you ride with the AC on? Why you don't got the windows down?
Yeah. As a man, why you got music in your car, like speakers? Why you just can't have a regular? Why you can't have a regular?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Why you not riding with his silence?
For real, like I mean,
as a man, why you still drink milk?
Yeah, that's one too. Bro, it's so many. It's so many, bro. It's definitely.
As a man, why you sleep with the fan on?
As a man, why you wearing shoes with no socks?
I ain't like, yeah, that's a family member trait.
Yeah,
sure.
That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. Like I feel like, especially a man feet, bro. Any man, you're gonna be doing some type of hard labor. You cannot walking around or doing something outside. You cannot have no shoes on with no socks.
Nah, you can't do
that. That's your feet gonna like that shit is just disgusting. Feet. Then you take your shoes off. You wonder what that smell is in the house. Get your shoes.
I ain't gonna lie, my work shoes stink, and I wash them. Bro, I don't know. I don't know what it is, bro. Cause but before I go to work, I take a shower. I put on clean socks. My feet don't stink. But it's like,
do you be on your feet all
the time?
That's
what I'm saying. I be on. But it's like, and I wash my work shoes and everything. But it's like when I get off of work, I just be like, bro, my feet don't even sweat. Maybe they do sweat.
Try baking soda. I mean,
bacon.
Know. Is it baking soda? I think they say you're supposed to sprinkle.
You can put a little baking soda, baby powder. In
there, baby powder. So after you finish, just put your baby powder in your shoe.
I don't know, but that kind of be driving me. I'm like, bro, I know my feet don't stink, and it don't be like bad, but it's like it be bad enough to where I can smell it. Like as soon as I take my shoe off, I can be like, bro, my feet, bro, like, come on, son.
As a man, why you getting your eyebrows done?
As a man, why you sleep with the TV on?
Oh, bro.
As a man, why you need an alarm to wake up?
Oh, nah.
As a man, why you charging your phone at night?
As a man, why you on social media before you go to bed?
Nah, that is how they be. they want you to be
on the charger, on your phone.
Stonewall.
Bro, not even want to do nothing. And then when the time that you actually get on your phone, be like, well, come on, let's watch TV. I'm like, dang.
As a man, why you rubbing your feet together under the cover? Oh man, bro. I think we're gonna want to give him one more. You want to end on that? It's end on the bang. Give us a good one.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get a good one. As a man, why are you wearing powder deodorant?
Nah, that's wild.
What you feel like you should wear as a man? Like, do you feel like it's any deodorant you should wear as a man, or any deodorant matters?
I ain't gonna lie, this is.
I feel like no man should be spraying deodorant on.
I ain't gonna lie, this is totally what's the word? What's that? Controversial. Oh, I couldn't think. This is totally controversial. What I'm about to say. Y'all can hate it or love it, with the underdogs on top. Shout out 50 Cent. But I personally have experience with every deodorant in the world.
So you done went from baking soda deodorant all the way
Every deodorant in the
to
world.
Degree.
And the best deodorant is female deodorant.
Nah.
I promise you, bro.
Now they do have deodorant that's in there. They do have some. I mean, I feel like it can go both ways.
And I'm not talking about the female spray deodorant. I'm talking about female stick.
Can you use the do yours have to be like a powder, or does it have to? Or it could be like the what do you call it, a gel?
I don't really like the gels.
The gel, I can't do the gel.
I tried I mean, I can use the gel, but it's like I don't like the gel because I feel like the gel is like it's not the best for a long time scenario. Like,
as a man, would you get a facial?
Yeah, I get a facial. Pause. Pause. I get a facial though, but pause. Nah.
I think I would too. I really would, because I feel like that anybody can get that. I mean, you basically, that's just skincare, like that's for face care, however you want to say it. But that's kind of, I don't know. As let's see, as a man, why you driving around in a damn Kia Soul?
Nah, that's wild. That's wild.
Even if it's your girl car, bro. If she like, well, just take my car. Nah, baby, let me out. Let me out. I'm not driving it, bro.
As a man, why you getting dropped off to work?
Facts. As a man, why you in the passenger seat?
Bro, my partner be on me about that all the time. I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. I done drove my time, bro.
Nah, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie.
If we going to an event or something, I'm driving. If we going out of town, I'm driving.
To me, it depends on the scenario. Like, if it's I don't like driving just like little petty stuff. If we I'll drive like some hours, like on the trip.
Oh, you saying like it was like 15 minutes?
But if we like riding around Dallas, man, I don't want to drive. And like, unless I'm like trying to get to a point in a timely manner. But unless the person that driving I don't trust, like there do be times like they be like, I don't trust you driving. I don't know how to drive myself. But
if I'm going to an event or a restaurant or anything like that, I'm driving. Man, I'm not about to get out the vehicle.
I'm Cadillac pimping, man. I sit in the back. I get chauffeured.
Nah.
But I ain't gonna lie. If it's like my mom or Dejana, if I got the opportunity to drive, I'm driving. I don't really like when they drive.
Now, if I'm with friends or something, like, that's cool. I sit in the back seat, sit in the passenger seat.
I ain't gonna lie.
If it's just me and my girl,
I mean, I feel like I give everybody like at least one chance. And a few of my partners, they didn't use they one chance. Like they drive and it's like, oh yeah, I ain't riding with you no more.
Yeah, this is my one and done.
See me, I drive aggressive, but I don't drive aggressive to the point where like everybody like nervous. It's like, you feel me? It's more like a safe aggressive. Yeah. Like if I see you getting over, I'm gonna get us out that jam so everybody woo woo. But like I was riding one of my partners, boy. I'm in that mud. If as a man, why are you holding on to the thing in the past? But bro, I literally had to like grab that. I'm like, no, son, this
nigga tensing up in the passenger seat.
I'm like, bro, it's a regular ride. It shouldn't be a roller coaster. That's right. It. As a man, why are you on a Ferris wheel? As a man, why are you riding rides at a fair? As a man, why are you ironing your clothes?
Oh no, I can't go around wrinkle.
Nah, that's how they think, bro. This is how the average female. Females be looking at us like, as a man, why are you drinking bottled water? Why are you not drinking out the hose? Why are you not drinking out the faucet?
Yeah, that's wild.
Nah, as a man, they want you to drink out the faucet, bro. No ice, straight faucet.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's definitely not happening.
I ain't gonna lie. If it came down to like life or death, and it was like, drink that water out that faucet. Mama, tell my mama I love it. I'm not.
I can't go back to the faucet. I feel like if I drink faucet water, I get lightheaded.
I ain't gonna lie. They was like, hey, drink this faucet water, or I'm killing your whole family. I'm like,
it's gonna take me a while. How long I got?
It depends though. It depends on it depends on the scenario, like on how everybody age and stuff. I'm like, well, maybe this guy. Maybe this was just what God had.
This scenario happened for a reason.
He know me. He wouldn't want me drinking.
No, I don't drink no faucet water. If you put this on me, man, it must be something.
Man, he know me better than I. He know I ain't drinking no faucet water. This is a sign. It's a test.
For real.
Not my God. He wouldn't try me like that.
For real. Like,
oh man. Let's end on that though, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. This episode is sponsored by Dapper Dollar is sponsored by 3P Legacy, 3P _Legacy on Instagram. and beyond _noir. Shout out to everybody. Follow us on our socials.
And also, we got new drops that's out now, so don't miss out. We only got a few left before
Facts.
that, before that December drop hit. So y'all better be prepared.
Yeah, if you made it this far, like, comment, and subscribe. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Best promo is word of mouth.
Yes, sir.
All that, man. We appreciate y'all. Comment, we read the comments. Send us questions. We're gonna get back. I need to start asking y'all questions again so y'all can send them. But I'm gonna ask y'all for questions and more. All that good stuff, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Follow us on social media,
D
Prince
Prince,
underscore the
yes,
barber,
sir.
at Troy Jr. TROYEJR. It's on the screen, or it might not be. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. But y'all know us by now. If you don't know, now you know, player. You know
And we
very
out.
well who
Yes,
you
sir.
are.